Welcome to Warsaw! Crowned Europe's top destination of 2023, this city is not one to miss on your European agenda. After falling in love with Krakow, we had to come back and experience more of Poland. So we booked a 3-day trip to Warsaw with our good friends Joel and Zophia. Expect lots of sightseeing.
But yeah, they're proper dancing there.
Good food.
Tastes like a Greggs sausage roll.
A stupid amount of lime scooter rides. And a few too many Żywiec.
It's all about the pubs, baby, look.
If you've never considered coming to Poland, then you will be after watching this series. Oh my god, it is skipping. Hi guys, and welcome to the beautiful country of Poland.
Again, we did arrive super late last night to the Airbnb, so we had no chance to explore, but we're up and early, we've got a coffee, and we are ready to check out this awesome city.
Woohoo!
Let's go! So the first thing that we're checking out today is behind us, which is the Warsaw Uprising monument, and it is right outside of our Airbnb, which is just there.
Warsaw Uprising was the single largest military effort undertaken by resistant forces to oppose German occupation during World War II. This monument has been described as the most important monument of post-war Warsaw and is one of the most visited landmarks for foreign tourists. If you want to learn more about the Warsaw Uprising, then you definitely need to check out the museum dedicated to its history. Alright, we've just arrived at the main square of the old town, and the buildings are super bright and colourful, probably because they were recently rebuilt. 85% of Warsaw was actually built after World War II, so everything that we look at looks old, is actually very new. This is because the uprising infuriated German leaders, who then decided to destroy the city in retaliation. The city was then rebuilt from the rubble to match its former buildings, which gives the old town this old new feeling to it.
So, first stop of the day, or the first real stop of the day, is Warsaw Castle, which is just behind me, right in the centre of the old town, and we're going to go check it out now.
Looks like something here is happening tonight, so we might come back and check it out, building some sort of structure.
Shall I see it? Should we see it? Yeah. Like the flower mark. Yeah. There seems to be a bit of a drama or a bit of a queue. There's like loads of people outside the entrance. I just tried to bowl through and walk past security, but the army man was like, ugh. No. So I don't know what we're standing here for, but we are standing here trying to get in the castle. So we're in the castle now. It cost us 200 zloty for 8 people, so it's about $10 each. And it's really, really cool because you get a free audio guide included, which is not very common in England, is it? You don't usually get them very often, but now we're just gonna follow the guide, mooch around the castle, but it's very quiet because everybody's in their headphones, so I'm talking very loud.
The Royal Castle is one of the most popular buildings in Warsaw's old town, and for good reason. Who doesn't love wandering around looking at super fancy and intricately designed rooms? There were numbers in each section that you typed into your audio device for it to speak in detail about its history. This room is really impressive, like loads of gold, proper grand, obviously because it's a palace, but everyone's taking pictures in here, just mind-blowing. Renowned for being the former residence of the royal family in Poland, the castle was completely destroyed during the Second World War and rebuilt in the 70s and 80s.
So we've been walking around for about half an hour or so. It's really good, but apparently there's a dance about to start. So Abby's gonna go up and perform and learn how to dance.
Były na tyle proste, ale ciekawe.
Joel and Zophia have been roped into like a full dance routine. I just done like the intro and then managed to swerve it because I didn't have a partner because Abby was filming. But yeah, they're proper dancing, they are.
Right, we're now heading into the main square to grab a drink and some food. It is now 12 o'clock, So time for a pint, we think, innit, Gaz?
We do.
And the main square has got very busy now compared to what it was at 9 AM this morning, so this is clearly where it's all happening.
We will ask before the order. And if they don't, then we guess.
And now we're going to have our first proper drink and a little bit of food in this traditional Polish restaurant.
Oh, sausage and cabbage.
You could eat chef salad.
We're in a restaurant called what I think is pronounced Guznish, and we've all ordered traditional Polish food for our first lunch and some nice drinks, and it's right on the main square, so you get to people watch, and it's actually really nice weather today, so it's sunny and it's very, very good atmosphere here, so we're looking forward to it. What have you ordered, Joe?
Pierogi.
Fried pierogi.
Whatever the waitress thought was the best choice.
I think Jophie got like a meat fried pierogi. I got schnitzel. Joel, what did you get? Dumplings.
I got potato dumplings and pork.
Oh.
And Abby, the gluten-free girl.
Potato pancakes. Yeah, Gaz wouldn't usually do this.
Is it adventurous to have food? Oh, it's really
Lovely.
nice.
Thank you.
Really lovely.
Thank you.
Do you have any other? Or
Literally is a hash brown.
So I was very adventurous this meal, stepping out of the UK and my comfort zone. I had chips and pork schnitzel. But yeah, can't complain, it was very nice. I tried my first, what are they, pierogi? Fried pierogi. It tasted like a sausage roll. What?
From where? From
It
where?
tasted like a Greggs sausage roll. If you're from the UK, you'll know how basic I am from that I'm like, oh, love it. Tastes like a Greggs sausage roll.
So Jophie's got pierogi with blueberries and cottage cheese there with sour cream on a bed of sour cream.
Oh, nice.
So sweet pierogies. Oh my god.
I would say the fried ones were more impressive. Skip this one.
Gaz is not the most adventurous when it comes to trying new food, but stay tuned for next week's video where we take you on an ultimate food tour of Warsaw.
So we just spent 300 zloty for 4 of us. We all had a couple of drinks, a couple of mains, some sides. So not the cheapest, but it was like worked out about $60. Now we're getting a lime scooter and we're going to a museum next.
Do we know how to do this, Gaz?
We'll work it out. When you're in Poland or any city, the best way to get around, and me and Abby always do it, is to get one of these. Jophie's just like, woohoo! Want to get one of these electric lime scooters or e-scooters or whatever you want to call them. They're literally so fun. So I'll see you in a bit.
Is there any better feeling than scooting around on holiday, taking in the atmosphere of a new city? The next stop was about a 20-minute ride away, and we saw some amazing buildings, monuments and green spaces along the way. Warsaw seems to be so varied, from the old town to sky rises, you're forever looking around.
What are you doing?
Electric.
Oh, it just said you.
Next stop is the POLIN Museum, which is a museum about the history of Polish Jews. This institution is the first and only museum dedicated to restoring the memory of the civilization created by Polish Jews. The core exhibition occupies more than 4,000 square metres of space. It consists of 8 galleries that document and celebrate the 1,000-year history of the Jewish community in Poland, once the largest Jewish community in the world, that was almost entirely destroyed during the Holocaust. That was fantastic. It took you through the history of the Jews in Poland and all through the time, and was so immersive because you got another audio tour, which we haven't really done in the past. You were so immersed. Every room like kind of changed to make you be in like different areas, like a train station or like whatever they were describing. They really made you feel like you were there with like pictures and videos. It was so interactive.
I refuse to go to a museum without an audio tour now.
So it was about 2 hours we spent in there, and I think it was, how much was it, guys?
Again, I think about $10 per person.
But 100% would come and have a look at that, and it's actually in where the old ghetto was here in Warsaw as well.
I think we're going to go back to the old town. Abby wants a coffee, I want a beer.
Yeah.
So Abby will get a coffee and I'll get a beer.
And one of the absolute best things you can do as a tourist is just wander around the old town. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing here, literally people everywhere, bars lining the street, loads of people on the street playing music, and just like really cool to people watch. Coffee?
Yeah, thank you.
And in a moment I will bring us a little espresso.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever had an espresso. They're not called espressos, are they? They're called espressos in my life.
In Europe, what do you have to do? Have an espresso.
Have an espresso.
It's very European.
It is.
I'd like to see you try it. You like milk, don't you? So.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
That looks nice. Is this one yours?
Yeah,
Oh my, that is good.
that is good. And we've got some street act in the background here.
Just very vibey, isn't it?
Watch it.
Oh, it's all about the pop, baby. Look.
Alright guys, we've had an absolutely epic first day in
Amazing,
Warsaw.
absolutely love it. Poland is one of our favourite countries in the world. We went to Krakow, absolutely buzzing, so we come back and it has not disappointed. Anyway, we're going on a bar crawl tonight, so we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!